Hey Earth signs, welcome in. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I'm Lori, and this is the LampLighter. Thanks for being here. Okay, this is a general reading from the collective for Earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, general readings will not resonate with everybody. But here's the thing. If you were drawn here by the title or something you saw in the thumbnail, then there's a message here for you. It may not be your story, but there's a message here for you. So use your own intuition and take the messages that resonate. If nothing resonates, then it's not your reading. And you should check your Sun, Moon, and Rising Venus signs, okay? All right. So, okay, Earth signs, let's get a message from the collective for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Show me the messages that are important for the Earth signs today, please. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Thank you very much. Messages today have importance to Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgo. Wow, that's a great start. Messages that are important, most important messages today for my Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, please. One more card, please. Two more cards. Okay, that's all right. We'll take it. Wisdom. Interesting. Truth. Boy, truth. Okay, Earth signs. It looks like we've got some base chakra healing going on. Your base chakra is your root chakra, and it's the chakra that is your security, your stability, your feeling safe, feeling protected, feeling like you have everything you need. When your base chakra is not aligned, you can feel that everything's kind of falling apart. You don't feel safe. You're worried about bad things happening to you. So working on your base chakra is a great thing. Usually we notice right away when our base chakra needs to be worked on. We feel, things in our lives aren't stable, and especially for Earth signs. My God, Earth signs need stability. So we have foundations and achievements, which is fabulous. So these are on your mind a lot these days. This is the 4, which is, it's basically the stability card. This is my foundation. I built this foundation. And so you've been focusing on your foundation and your achievements that you've basically accomplished. You may be working on them. We have an interesting card here, which is wisdom. And the reason why it's interesting to me is you're looking on at a family in their little house here and the foundation. But you found something here in this book, this knowledge. So you've been seeking knowledge. And you found something that's extremely important to you. It's a 5, and a 5 is change. So this wisdom has been an enlightenment. You've had sort of an enlightenment as you worked on your base chakra. So you were probably very base chakra oriented, very focused on money and your stability, and you've had some sort of spiritual awakening, and you now see a bigger picture. And then this is really interesting. This is the truth card. So this is the truth, and I think you found your truth, your personal truth. I think when we're younger, we work hard to achieve. And then once we've achieved, and we've achieved for years, we begin to understand there's a bigger picture, and that once we're stable, we need to look for our own personal truths and act accordingly, right? So you've been through something kind of profound, to be honest with you, Earth sign. And, the truth and wisdom are very important qualities that you have cultivated in yourself. And you've already built your foundation and you're working on your base chakra. So I say you're in pretty good shape. I think there's a change in your life. There's a big change. And I don't know. I think that we'll see. We'll look at the tarot now. We'll look at the tarot and see. So I'll do a Celtic cross with this Barbara. Oh, what's her name? Sorry, I always put the cards in my in the description because I never remember because I'm too focused on, I've got spirit and all of my guides helping me now, and remembering names are not part of it. All right, okay, we start with the Page of Cups. That's at the center. That's basically what's happening. And your challenge is that you're very overwhelmed. You've got a lot of work you're working on. You've been carrying a lot of weight for a long time. And it seems like there's a lot of times the Page of Cups is an apology for something, a small token of love, and usually apologizing for something. So that's interesting. Let's see. Let's get some more cards and see where we are. Okay. The base of the matter and why you're feeling you need to apologize is because you're looking towards the future. You've made some sort of decision in your life. You're at the Three of Wands, and that's after the Two of Wands. So you've made a decision and you're just waiting for your ships to come in to move forward. And there's some sort of burden that's kind of keeping you stuck, and we'll see if we can't figure that out. Queen of Cups is on your mind. So love is on your mind. Expressing that love or those feelings, apology to this Queen of Cups. She's on your mind. Okay. In the past, we have the Four of Cups. Sort of an ambivalent card. Somebody probably came in. There was an opportunity that you missed, that you squandered because you were too busy worrying about something else. You were too busy striving in your life and working to achieve that you didn't see something very important to your future. And it looks like it was probably a love situation. Let's see, where are we going to be in the immediate future? Yeah, we're regretting that big time. Five of Cups. You're regretting that. That's the loss card. You feel the loss now. All right, let's see where you're at. That's going to be coming up here. You're in the Hangman energy. You're trying to get enlightenment. You're working on this now. You're working on the wisdom. See how you're hung upside down, not making a decision, trying to get that bright light around your head. That's trying to gain enlightenment about a situation, this situation clearly. And so you're looking for wisdom and your truth. The way that your person of interest sees you is Four of Wands. So they see you as their twin flame. 1111. I mean, the Four of Wands is stability and structure. It's this card, right? But when you are looking at this kind of a situation and you're looking at how you're being perceived, and that's what this position is, how your love person, the person you love, this Queen of Cups, how is she looking at you? This is also a card of what we call the twin flame, which is the 1111 card, the soulmate. It can be, if I were doing a reading about money and I didn't see love cards, then I would say that was your foundation. But here, it says foundations and achievements. This is the Four of Wands card. It's just showing up differently in this. This is called the Psychic Tarot Oracle. So it has the tarot mixed in, and that's what that card is. So there is something in your mind that has to do with your foundation and your achievements. Okay? All right. So, bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. It's probably... Oh, I didn't light my candle. Sorry, I need to light my candle. I can't not light my candle. Sorry. Stay with me. I don't want to pause it because then I'll have to splice it together. It'll just take me a second. I'll read the cards while I'm doing this. Okay, so I left off at this card over here for your future, which is this card here. There we go. Okay, this Five of Cups is a loss. You're feeling a loss. So the Four of Cups was in the past and the Five of Cups is in the future. So, and the Queen of Cups is on your mind. I mean, it's a love reading. And that was my intention anyway. So this Queen of Cups, you missed this opportunity with her for whatever reason. I think it was overwhelm. Too much going on in your life. But you missed it, and you do love her because she's on your mind as the Queen of Cups. And now that things have settled down and you're done, with whatever you needed to work on, maybe you had some sort of tower hit your financial sector, but there was something you needed to work on, and now you see that it's broken. But there are 2 cups behind you. And when you can stop looking at the past, you'll see that all is not lost. That's what that card's about. I talked about your position now, which is Hangman, not making any moves, trying to gain enlightenment, trying to gain wisdom, trying to see the truth. It's so funny how these cards line up. And then how you're seen, 4 of Wands, partnership. This person loves you as well, this Queen. And your hopes and fears, the 7 of Swords. That's the card of deceit. And on the hope side, it's the card of, I hope I can get away from whatever I need to get away from. So you want to leave somebody, but you're worried about leaving somebody, and you're hoping you can leave somebody, and you're worried about somebody leaving you. It's kind of a two-edged sword. That's weird. I don't see that card in that position very often. And your outcome is the King of Pentacles. So you've successfully aligned your base chakra. This king is your king, or a sign. He's your queen, king. Gender doesn't matter. This can be a female that's achieved. You've achieved what you needed to achieve. You've built a lot in your life. You're probably a provider of some kind. You probably take care of people. You may have a family, but you're the stability. You're the one that takes care of things. You're the dependable one, earth sign. And this is the archetype of the earth signs. So that's interesting. And that's how we end. So let's use some traditional tarot then to try to figure out exactly what this is telling us, besides the fact that it's about your ultimate happiness and about your foundation. I was hoping this would stand here, but it's acting kind of funky. It'll burn right there. I'm just going to lay it here. Hopefully you can see it. Or how about here? Yeah, right next to that queen, the one that you love. Okay, dokie. I don't know why I shuffled these plenty, but I like to shuffle on camera. Okay, let's take a look at this card that's at the center here. That is basically what the subject of the reading, which is you are wanting to make an expression of either love or apology to somebody. Let's see what that's about. Can I have one card, please, to help clarify what this Page of Cups is? It's a Judgment in the reverse. It's not making a decision. You didn't make a decision. You stayed in Hangman. But isn't it funny? You're out of Hangman in this picture. So this is almost like a fast forward. You've actually, remember the Hangman, this is in reverse, which means you've made the decision. So you didn't make a decision, and now you have. And that's what you want to express. And it looks like it's kind of an apology, which means you probably should have made a decision sooner. Let's see what the challenge is. Let's see what's challenging you here. We've got the Ten of Wands, which is a burden that you're just about to set down. When you have the Ten of Wands, you're done with this burden. You've achieved what you needed to achieve, okay? You've aligned your chakra, you've gained your wisdom, and you found your truth, and you're about to drop this burden that's keeping you, that is your challenge, okay? You'll probably have a lot of things on your plate, and you're getting ready to say, I can't handle all these things. All right, that burden is Three of Cups and resisting. Okay. There's a couple ways I could see this. This card, this 3, can be reunion, happiness, a celebration, seeing somebody again, which is probably what is going on here with this Judgment card. You needed to make a decision about somebody. But I can also see it as a third-party card. So the way that I see this is, this decision was a big burden because you didn't want to have a third party. You resisted that. You did not want to do the third party thing. And so you resisted whatever was going on here. And you didn't make a judgment call when you needed to. And now you didn't make a decision. You didn't communicate. This is I've seen this story for you, Earth sign. So now you want to apologize for not making that judgment call, because now you know your truth. Now you have wisdom. Wow, those oracle cards are such a trip. They always tie in so amazingly, right? All right, so let's take a look at what's at the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter is you're in a Three of Wands energy. You have made that decision. You are waiting for an opportunity to move forward. And now you feel, because you resisted it and you didn't make that decision, right? You needed to change some things in your life, and you probably have. And now you are ready to let this person know. Yeah. Two of Cups. It's your queen. And your relationship right now is in reverse. And you've made the decision to fix that. And you've made the decision to move forward, and you're just waiting for the right time. Okay, there's a time element here, and I'm not sure what it's about. But right now, you and your queen are not in sync, okay? And that's really a problem for you. You want to fix that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let's see what the Queen of Cups has to say. Okay, the Queen of Cups, she's not confused. This card in the upright is sort of the confused card, not making a decision card. This way, the decision's made. There's no confusion on her part. She knows who she loves, and there was never any question for her, that reverse. Because this way, sometimes it can be, what should I choose? Everything, there's so much, yeah. But I really don't see it that way. I see it as fantasizing and worrying that it's not real, right? And unable to move forward because of wounds and past wounds and etc. But she isn't that. She knew. There was no, and she's known it for a long time. And she's been protecting that love for a long time. You can see she's got the Nine of Wands, which is right before the Ten of Wands, which is his challenge, which is dropping it. So that means she's close to moving on, and he knows it. He knows it, and he's got to move, and he's worried. So she's close to letting this go, She's ready. She's got one more fight in her. This is a perseverance card. Don't get me wrong. She's not giving him up right now, but she has only one fight left. If this cycle doesn't close, however this cycle closes will be it for this queen. That's what I would like to say. However this cycle closes will be the last cycle with her soulmate for this queen, because she's fought too many times for this and she's done. Okay? Let's take a look at what happened in the past with this Four of Cups. We'll probably get a better idea of why the queen's feeling like the wounded warrior and why he needs to apologize. Okay, oh, we got it. Temperance. So when this came about, when this happened, he didn't reject it. He just didn't see it. He needed time. He didn't know how he felt about it. This is the patience card. This is she or he. I'm sorry. You know, here's the thing about general readings. Energy is fluid. You can be on either side of this equation, male, female. You know, mostly women watch tarot, so I like to keep focused on the female perspective. But it's the earth sign that's having trouble, male or female, with making this decision. And so the divine is working. The divine was present and knew that they needed to help you balance. You were out of balance. I think it had to do with your base chakra and your home life. I think there was a disruption there. Maybe you lost a job, or maybe you lost a lot of money. Something happened right before she came into your life, or he came into your life. Then you needed to align these. This is a critical chakra. You have to have your base chakra aligned, or you're not going to be. You can't do anything. So Spirit was working with you to help you and get you aligned, because you couldn't take advantage of the opportunity, right? And the problem is that you weren't honest about it. This is the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. This is telling the truth and reaping the soils of the victor, and spoils. I'm sorry, the victor. So in the reverse, it means that you just missed it. You didn't react in time. You took too long. You didn't explain what was going on. You didn't tell your truth. Here, oh my God, these cards are killing me. Truth. This is not telling or not knowing your truth. That's a trip. And now you've had the wisdom to do that. Gosh, that's interesting. Okay. Then let's now take a look at this, what's coming up in the future here for you. You're feeling pretty, it looks like you're going to be in a pretty deep regret here with this Five of Cups. Let's see what's up. I hate it when I drop cards. Okay. Got him. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, because of a commitment or some institution or belief system, kind of an old belief system, a little bit antiquated belief system, when this new start came in, it was very passionate for you, but you didn't want to take advantage of it, and it was based on some belief system, a code. And because you didn't say anything, your person was left out in the cold and abandoned. Which is why she's in the position of, I got one more, I'll listen to you. But this will be the close if you come to me and you're not truthful. This will be, because she does still see you as everything, or she still sees you as everything. So this is very interesting. You may have been married. You could have been married when this happened. And it was a new start, or you were in a commitment and you just let it go, and you just kind of orphaned the person. You didn't tell them. You didn't tell them your truth. You let them think you didn't care. Or a sign. You let them think you didn't care. So now you're sitting here in the Hanged Man. We know you're going to come out of it, but for now, that's where you are. You're just trying to get wisdom, and you're trying to learn your truth. So let's just see if I can get a card. So you're in the Seven of Pentacles energy, which is kind of assessing what you've invested all of your energy in, money energy in. So you're reassessing that, which is fair, you know. And you're trying to decide if you need to end something, and you haven't ended the cycle. Do you remember when I said that the Queen will only put up with this for one more cycle? This is a cycle, and they've probably done it before. You've probably done it before, and you're not letting the cycle end because you're not making a decision. You're stuck in a hangman. So you're continually trying to assess what you want to do, and you're not doing anything and trying to gain wisdom and truth. And so you're not letting the cycle end because you know that this Queen will not go through another cycle with you. You know this is it. This is the last stand. You see her? Last stand. All right, let's see how she sees you. We have this Four of Wands. I had a card from a different deck in there, which was, by the way, the Fool, which is taking a risk. She knows, I guess I should use this since it came to my attention like that. She knows it's a risk for you, and that's why she's willing to wait. She understands the risk, and you know it's a risk, which is why you've had to, yeah. So you've got the Soulmate card in the reverse, just like you have your partner, the partnership card, the love card in the reverse, right? And so that's she's looking at you guys, and you know, she's looking and saying, hey, you know, this is a long-term friendship, and we're soulmates, and we're not even talking, and I know it's a risk, but I'd like you to turn this around. So she knows that you're her soulmate. He or she knows you're the soulmate, knows you're even the twin flame. This Queen of Cups believes you're her twin flame. And she knows that you guys are out of alignment, right? Oh boy. Remember I said that was her last stand, and he knew it? He knew it. I said there was a time factor here, right? Yeah. Yeah. So she's ready to move on. I think that was the challenge. He knew that this was a burden. Yeah. And that it was that his resisting making this decision would probably send her into better. So basically, she's just about ready to move into to calmer waters. This is the Six of Swords, and it's leaving the rocky water and moving into calmer waters. But her hope is that you're going to reach out, and together you'll move into these calm waters. But either way, she has to move out of the energy. This cycle has to close. This painful cycle has to close, okay? And she's going to close it if you don't. Let's take a look at these hopes and fears. I always find this interesting because I really find that the hopes and fears, your hopes and fears, are the reason why you haven't moved, right? And we know you're concerned about deceit, somebody leaving you, somebody abandoning you, which is pretty much what you've done. So, and I think your hope is that, okay. Your fear is that when you communicate, that you won't find the courage to communicate and apologize. That's why these are in the reverse. That's your fear. And your hope will be that you find the courage to not sneak away from this issue, but to face it and to reach out and tell the truth. Okay? Wow. And the outcome, the outcome is the King of Pentacles. So what do we got? What's the outcome about? I mean, I know you've gotten your enlightenment, I can tell. And yeah, okay, so you see this as an opportunity. You want this new start. You're ready to move, King of Pentacles. And you've got this pentacle in your sight. So you need to probably make a move. Let's see if I can get anything else. Yeah. Okay, sorry for the interruptions, Earth sign. I had to, I ran out of memory and didn't realize it. And so I'm going to just go ahead and finish the reading because it's almost done. I pulled some angel cards and I'll just show them to you. But so I was just telling you about how on the outcome, the King of Pentacles is holding that pentacle. See, he's getting ready to offer that pentacle. And this was beautiful. Oh, I know where I was. I was telling you about the Hermit, that he had gone inside, withdrawn his energy, and, dealt with all of the base chakra issues and found his power and truth, and is going to follow his star, which is his truth. And his truth is that the Queen, which is the Queen of Cups, he sees her as his Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very vibrant, sexy woman that's just, can do it all. She's like the entrepreneur, she's got her male and female parts balanced. She's intuitive and she's extremely exciting. And this is where his happiness is, and he wants to offer love. So, he, meaning you, Earth sign. So there you go. Let me just give you your, I pulled some angel cards. Like I said, I just want to keep the reading the way it was, and so I'm not going to pull new ones. So we got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So Earth sign, that means you've got an ex that you have, you've separated from somebody, and you just need to release that energy or the pain of that. And also it has finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. So I think that has something to do with your base chakra. As I said earlier in the reading, I suspect there were problems already with your stability, and this just really activated your chakra. So you have to deal with those, but that's fine. It'll work out. And then the next thing we got was getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I think there were things between you that weren't shared, and you guys need to share those things and fully understand each other and get to know each other. And that's going to help things a lot. And engagement was your last card. Your love is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I don't see this as like an engagement to be married. I see this as you guys need to engage with each other, and you need to spend time together. And that just basically supports this getting to know each other. You need to spend quality time together. You need to share with each other. You need to talk about the past briefly. Don't dwell on it. And talk about, your thoughts about it and your thoughts about the future. And as you get to know each other, things will become very, very clear. Okay? So that's your reading. Oh, I also wanted to get you an angel card. Your angel card was about chakras, clearing your chakras, but I'm going to pull a new one. I thought that was perfect. It was the perfect reading. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. Ooh, this is good too. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Well, there you go. That's even better than clearing the chakras. The timing is now. It's perfect. And Spirit's telling you, which is your guardian angel is telling you, move forward. You know, stop worrying, get rid of fear, move on your wisdom and your truth, and you'll be happy. Okay, Earth signs? Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next month or later in the month if you want to tune in. I'll be having some more, I'll probably do some content around finances and around money. So anyway, love and light. Love you all. Bye-bye.